not going to have over 400,000 deaths as a result of this virus. It's not going to happen. Man, on the radio program, I believe it was Monday, if a big portion of the nation, big percent, teenage influenza pandemic, the vast majority of this would be people with limited life expectancies. That's in contrast to 1918, when many young people died. One can only hope that much like in 1918, life will continue. Conversely, with lockdowns of months, if not years, life largely stops, short-term and long-term.
Good? Oh. I do. Hey, you too, man. You take care.
Herd immunity.
All right, good. Yes,
a lot of
out
people
of my
weren't
way.
even talking about this article until I pulled it out and did it. And it's crucial. What we know so far about the coronavirus makes it a unique case for the potential application of herd immunity. The strategy viewed as a desirable side effect in names of few countries. He points out some data from this that you can make decisions about economic policy that do not involve a national quarantine.
Just now got down to freezing outside.
So many of our businesses.
Car started.
And this is what I want to address next. Focus on the vulnerable population.
Slipping and sliding. Yeah, I don't want to go in four-wheel drive. Well, I might have to. I want to go really slow. I don't want to do that either.
This time you're more vulnerable to all the people on the internet. That's what people look at. Alright? And she spent a fortune trying to get her phone back.
Oh yeah, we're slipping and sliding. I should lock my hubs.
The FBI calls it the factors of
Apparently it's not going to get over, yeah. Shoot, you thought of it before I did, dude.
The economic despair Americans are now feeling is literally a matter of life and death. According to an exhaustive study and analysis from Lancet, see that? There's more than just two doctors. The 2008 economic shutdown had devastating health implications. The London Telegraph wrote about the study in 2016, quote, from our analysis, we estimate that the economic crisis was associated with over 260,000 excess cancer deaths in the OECD, that's 34-member Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. Why? Now this. Why should the scientific analysis of doctors solely focusing on the spread of the coronavirus carry more weight than the very real scientific analysis of the deadly health ramifications of shutting down our economy? Does the totality of the data make the argument for a balanced approach to this crisis? Yes, it does. He should have been top on the virus matter. So I want to know what Adam Schiff knew and when he knew it, and when he started to hold hearings. This guy's a disgrace. He's a reprobate. He should stop giving aid and comfort.
Absolutely need to lock my hubs.
Now it's China. But I want to move to another. Heavens are open. We have doctors, nurses, cops, firefighters, more going into these hot zones, despite the fact that they're exposed.
Just get to
I'm not saying drop all the conditions. I'm saying let's get a little smarter about this. We don't ask these businesses and industries. By the way, the president hasn't shut a single one of them. It's the governors and the mayors. We don't ask these businesses, can you adjust to this virus? Are there things you can do? I'll give you a perfect example. I was at my local supermarket the other day. The people are filling those grocery shelves. They're working harder than ever before. They're hiring people. They have the protective gloves. They have the masks on. They are so smart. The companies, they build these plastic shields at the cashier, the register. I go to the post
locking hubs that won't lock.
Thing. There are things that people, and I want to know, how many don't have Wi-Fi? Everybody walking around seems to have an iPhone. What are we talking about? Seriously. But this is where they are. We have a virus, and they want to investigate the president, and then they want to push their agenda.
Well, that's
one. When we come back, you're going to hear Governor Gavin Newsom, who's destroying his own state,
Let me get these other
This
two
is an
hamsters out of my
opportunity to
way.
Make society into a progressive vision.
I can go back to sliding all over the
This is
damn
where they're
place,
all
driving
coming
too
from.
fast.
I'll be right back. 8 p.m. Eastern. 5 p.m.
I can't believe I used to drive my Chevy Vega up here in worse conditions.
Another brand new Life, Liberty, and Levin on the Fox News channel.
Of course, I crashed once too.
I just continue to do what I have to do to get that message out.
And I would put chains on.
With two tremendous guests, neither one of whom is a doctor. That they are now spending more, perhaps, on military than we are. This is a serious, serious problem, and you can see how much they care about human life. Not at all. That bastard regime is responsible for everything we're going through. And as I said the other day, they've done more damage to this country than the Soviet Union did. More damage to this country than the Soviet Union did.
All right.
And there's an expert, the Daily Caller has an exclusive, the coronavirus expert says virus could have in fact leaked from the Wuhan reporters such as they are. And they did not allow our experts, CDC and otherwise, to go into that area in China. Because they didn't want us to find out what took place. Xi Jinping, China's leading virologist on bat-borne viruses, said in
So I
March
just
that
turned
she was
left in
aware
front of
that
a
the virus
CHP
from
against
her
the
lab
red
in
light,
Wuhan,
but I really didn't have a
she
choice,
first learned of the virus
and I hope he understands,
She
because I
now
wasn't
tells those
triggering
sharing
the
concerns
I wasn't triggering the light
their
control.
stinking mouths.
So hopefully the guy's not a moron.
He's saying, yeah, it could have happened. That is Richard Ebert, professor of chemical biology at Rutgers University. And he said to the Daily Caller that there is a real possibility. When asked specifically if he believes the virus could have leaked from Xi's lab in Wuhan, he said yes. A denial is not a refutation, he said, especially not a denial based on nature punishing the human race,
Somebody's fishing.
keeping uncivilized living habits. And while Xi now tells those who question 14 or 15 according to Internet Archives, the paper's lead researcher
Back down to 6,700 feet elevation.
didn't return the Daily Caller's emails on Thursday seeking comment. And now you know why the genocidal, vicious enemy, the communist regime in China, didn't want anybody to go there. All right, back to Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom sees this as an opportunity, the way Clyburn does, the way Pelosi does, the way all the Democrats do, and the way the media do.
We meet it at a national level and a state and subnational level. So, answer is yes.
Yes, the answer is yes, ladies and gentlemen. This is perfect. Now, this demonstrates progressivism fails. They want us all to live in little hovels, one on top of the other. You know, the way the president did? Of course not. They believe in open borders. If they had their way, there'd be no ICE, there'd be no border patrol. This would be a horrific disaster beyond even the imagination today. So if anything, this shows the failure of progressives. Give me another example. The governor of New York is an aggressive, radical progressive. He didn't order enough ventilators when he could have ordered more. Wouldn't have been perfect, but would have been better. Why?
This lot looks
Focus on the
deserted.
progressive agenda. Solar panels. Why not more beds? Gavin Newsom is an idiot.
Still 32 degrees.
He has shut down his entire state. Dr. Birx is very excited about that, saying kind of the curve is flattened out there as a result of shutting down the economy and destroying California. I don't even see them as necessarily connected, to be honest with you. I really don't.
Alright, so my fishing spot.
It's been warm. I think it's going to be in the mid-80s. About in the mid-80s now. And yet they've got a higher rate of infection. No one knows anything about this thing. What we do know, though, is that the economic consequences are severe. And as we then had all these articles about bio-warfare, what would happen if someone released a suitcase nuke in Times Square, and yet the medical system there is overwhelmed by an extra 4,000 customers.
I always say very...
Well, fishing's not really going to be a thing today. too windy. It's the wind is the thing. Can deal with everything else. Can't deal with the wind.
And he didn't like that. He was wary of that. And I can see why he'd think that. As I said, I think they're mostly useful for just spotting down the complete idiocy of the questions he's being asked by the world's most trivial and irrelevant press corps. But they do demonstrate that the guy is
the Jersey
actually
Mike's right here.
He's
I did not know that.
It's impressive.
To some of the most influential CEOs, tech companies, law firms, entrepreneurs, and leaders. And what if you could earn that degree in as little as 16 months, 100% online? Find out more. Text GROW to 79645. Start on the path to earning your MBA or Business Analytics Master's degree online from the W.P. Carey School of Business at Arizona State University today. Learn more about the graduate programs from the top-ranked W.P. Carey School of Business at Arizona State University, offered 100
What's happening in this part of the world, and it was like realize that people are becoming kind of
airport looks really quiet.
I said that when you're in situations like this, you become more tribal. So they have that thing in Europe called the European Union. Then Italy went over the cliff and said, hey, France, which is a nice thing to do if you happen to live in a small apartment, to get out in the fresh
I need to
air.
unlock my hubs. Don't forget to unlock your hubs.
Two people who live together who are married, that if they don't move apart, he'll issue them a summons. The more this goes on, the more people will chafe at it and demand to live with the freedom over all things Swedes. You can't keep doing
One type of person to choose for this position. Fox John Decker, American President of Fox News. Traffic on the beach road AM 1150. We still have several lanes blocked by that jackknife semi and one turn semi-south 45 in Burbank for Marksland. This traffic is being sponsored by El Taco. Get all of your Del Taco favorites delivered directly to your door by most lanes. Use the promo code
Simply Safe Home Security may have made it easy. Protection for your home. Order it online. Set it up yourself in under an hour, and your home is protected 24/7. Emergency dispatch, break-ins, and more. All for just 50 cents a day. Online.
We know these are difficult times, and we are all adapting to our new normal. Never forget the strength of our spirit and our country.
Ryan and Jen are here for you with the most important news and information. We're in this together. This is Don Dix from the Jen and Don Show. Just like past generations of Americans had, we're finding our
All right. Well, that was
with our faith.
all right, I guess.